What's going on, everybody? Super Sand here, coming at you with another shoutcast. Today it's going to be PS4. It's going to be Reservoir Dogs versus FBM. For lack of better words, we are going to leave it at FBM. Let's just say that it's just a little bit inappropriate of a name, and there was a little bit of controversy on it, but FBM is going to be their name for tonight. We are going to be playing on Outskirts Best of 9. Going to be an elimination map on Outskirts. I haven't seen FBM play before, but I told him I was looking forward to a sweaty match. I've seen Reservoir Dogs. They've got some good players. So we'll see what they have to offer. I'm just waiting on them to go ahead and start it up. They said that they got the go ahead from both sides, so I'd imagine we'll be seeing this kickoff here pretty quick. Bear with me here. Be right back. Okay, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. So here we go. Match has started. We will be seeing Elite, Cobra, Saiyan, and Phil. We're gonna call him Phil because Phil sounds good. I like Phil. Dazed Ace Killa, Just Gaming, and Clanny with Deadshot as well. Looks like we're going to be seeing a Point Man, Scout, Toxic, and Tech coming out for Reservoir Dogs, and a Surgeon, Toxic, Trapper, and Artillery from the boys of FBM. Okay, so one drone versus two drones. Both sides do have the Toxic to push the other members out of the buildings if they were to hole up in them. I do like seeing the Trapper. The Trapper, I like seeing the Trapper play. I like it. I don't know if any of these guys have a little bit of a skill with the sniper rifle, but I do like seeing the sniper rifle. You all know it. I like seeing the wall bangs. But we'll see if that comes out to play later maybe. But for now, it looks like we're just going to be playing run out of the buildings and shoot them when they do. Yo, Inhuman, what's going on? What's up, Chairman? Welcome, boys. Stupid drone position. So on the right side, we're going to be having Reservoir Dogs, and on the left side, we're going to be having FBM. See what kind of map control they take in the first round, if they're going to be playing the wood side, if they're going to be running into the town, if anybody's going to be taking the metal building. We shall see. Looks like Gaming's going to go ahead and throw up his drone, get a look-see of what's going on across the map, and Mortar going to be thrown up into the air from Phil. So now, okay, so both teams do have two drones now. They did switch it out whenever I wasn't looking. It looks like we're going to be seeing a play into town. Deadshot and Dazed going to be hanging out in the first long building on their side, with Saiyan going into the three-story building with Phil and Cobra right behind them in the next three-story building. And in Broken, we're going to be seeing Elite. Gas does get thrown down, assuming that these guys were going to be pushing up into the mid-long. Not going to be finding them there. Dazed and his boy Deadshot are going to be pushing back, and they're going to be going to the left side. Looks like they're going to take a push towards the cliff. Pings are being thrown by the gas drone from Reservoir Dogs. They do gas out the three-story building, pushing Phil and, who was it, Cobra? Cobra, both out of that building that they were hanging out in. So now God Saiyan and Phil are going to be hanging out in the three-story building forwardmost towards mid, right next to Recon. Cobra and Elite hanging out in the back three-story, and Cobra decides to push back into the building that was gassed. Once again, both teams kind of just setting where they feel comfortable. No one's making a push just yet. All three of the traps from FBM have been placed, right? Yeah, all three traps have been placed right here at the mid. So one has been placed right here in the boxes, or what in the world? Yeah, one's inside, just at the corner. The other one's right here at the corner, waiting for someone to push up to the mid. and then the other one on the left side. So interesting placement. He must have shot that one from back here whenever I wasn't looking as well. It's quite the angle from where he was hanging out mostly. Gas drone does fall just a bit short here. Looks like he's going to be hitting Elite and Phil. Both of them not having to move out of their building safe from the gas. A little bit of a misplacement on the gas drone for Reservoir Dogs. Godsend going to be hanging out in the back. Deadshot kind of looking out at the... Yeah, he's looking at the construction and broken side, and can probably see Saiyan if he were to stand up. And human, I will not say what it stands for. What's up, Fire? What's going on, man? So it looks like Godsend's going to be looking for... Okay, so the gas drone, or the... whatever drone that was, it's been annihilated now by the PP-19 of Godsend. So now the PP-19 is going to be hanging out in the back, and mortars do come down. These guys just don't know where the other team is. The only one they know about is the PP-19 of Saiyan, as he's shot it out of the air. But I'm not quite sure these guys know exactly where the other team is. Just based off of the gas placements and the mortar placements, I don't think the intel's flowing in enough for these guys to feel comfortable to make a move. Gas drone's going to be looking right in front of Dazed and Deadshot, not finding anything in there. BP-19 again is going to be trying to take out the drone, and it does, but not before the gas does come down, takes out Elite and Phil and Cobra from the building that they're hanging out in. Phil decides to take the long way out, runs all the way down to the corner and out, so now he is going to be half health. Takes a lot of damage instead of just jumping out of the second story. Clanny does decide to push up just a little bit. Got the intel that no one was in that building that he scouted out. Who else is pushing up? That's going to be the tech of Deadshot moving up the left side. Gonna have to be careful of Godsend. Godsend's got a good angle on this right side. Tech does come out, not going to be finding the drone, but is going to prevent them from getting the intel. I do believe that was the drone from Clanny. It is going to be in the air. They're going to be seeing Cobra possibly. They do stun the point man in mid. Cobra is not marked, but gas drone is flying. Possibly could see, yeah, Saiyan was marked, and he's going to be pushing up just a little bit. He did hear the trap go off. And trap goes down in the building that he was in prior. Thinks that somebody was maybe sneaking up on him. Daze does move out of the middle building, and he's going to be hanging out in the long building next to Recon Tower here. Surgeon does give Phil some more health, so therefore he is going to be back to full. Call me on duo and tell me. Dude, just look at the team schedule, or the team roster on the Ghost War League site, man. They had to edit it out just a little bit. They're that curious. Screw it, I guess I could just say it's F-Boy Mafia. There you go. Does that tell you enough? F-Boy Mafia. You're welcome. Keep it PG, son. Gas drone is out again. Could be seeing Saiyan get gas. No, he decides to go ahead and hit Elite and Phil. For a second there, I thought Cobra was shooting at my observer drone. Neither team has really made it past the midpoint of the map. Reservoir Dogs just now getting enough courage to push up to that point. Scout drone coming out, just gaming in the air. Gonna be seeing a lot of movement. He's gonna be able to get a lot of intel for his boys. Gonna be seeing Godsend, and he's gonna be seeing Elite moving around as well. Looks like they're trying to preserve ammo now by shooting at it with a pistol. Going to be finding Phil, and Elite gets out with the intel, saving this drone. Next one on the list is going to be nobody, because it gets out of his drone. I guess it ran out of battery. Lots of lurking. Too much lurking. Lots of searching. And not enough.
Run for your life! I'll cover you!
I don't think anybody's been shot at this entire game. Let's be honest. The only thing that's been shot at is the drones. I have a feeling that once one of the teams gets a round up or two, we'll be seeing a lot more pressure come out. Deadshot moving out, and Clanny just outside the corner of the gas, going to be safe. 3-story building, or the yeah, that is about a 4-story building actually. Metal building gets gassed out. They're going to be finding Just Gaming in the mid. Here comes Phil, right up the mid, takes out the drone, but immediately pushes back into the 3-story. Hello there, Mrs. Mojo. What's going on? What's up, Seth? Oh, that's lit. I like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Wonderful. It's gonna be great. Trust me. Mrs. Mojo knows where it's at. She knows where the cool people hang out. You ain't gotta tell her nothing, Dak. Oh, here comes the push. Here we go. There we go. Days Killer pushing in. Gets another one. God saying back on the ground. And Phil gets taken out. Days Killer with the AK-12 takes him out after getting stemmed up by Elite. It looks like we're going to be seeing the round draw. They got extra aggressive. Cobra does take out Dazed, and it's going to be a 2v1 situation. Here comes the push. Cobra is flashed by his own buddy. Round number 1. It's a draw. It's a draw. But hey, good push attempt out of Reservoir Dogs there towards the end. Lots of action. Came down to being a 2v2 situation. I thought it was a 4v2 situation. I guess I missed all that as well. I was reading the chat. Shame on me. Good lord. No complaints this end of the world. Ain't no end of the world. What are you talking about? You crazy. Just Gaming again coming out with the Scout with the Experimento. Clanny with the Tox. Trapper coming out from Deadshot, going Trapper for Trapper, it looks like. And, well, it looks like we're seeing a Sapper, but, excuse me. Please don't tell me I'm about to send a message on PSN. You better change it. You better change it. Nope. These dadgum new teams, I tell you what. Told Clanny's gonna have to reach out. Yeah. Dadgummit. These dadgum new teams. What in the world are you a-doing? see, can I reach out in this here? Let's see. Options. Can't reach out to him in this freaking mode. Look at this crap. I can't choose these guys. Oh, this is so dumb. Let me check the rules on that. Yeah, let me check the rules on. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's the rules on Sapper. And the round is forfeit. Yeah. Yeah, forfeit. Well, this is fun, ladies and gentlemen. Please excuse me. These new teams have no idea. No, it's not allowed if they don't use the drone. No. Just no. You just don't do it. No, as long as he doesn't use it, it's not okay. It's yes, I've let it go in the past if he's fragged himself, but it's a round forfeit. 100%. That's the rules. It's a round forfeit. Let's see if I can see that's the kind of crap right there. That's just stupid. That's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, it is not allowed in the league. Just saying. Pop, 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 pop. Let's see one of these guys. No, it's not. Alright, now I can take care of it on my phone. There it goes. There's the frags. Yeah. Well, now that that has been solved, and whatever game he played should have been ruled, but nobody knew any different, I guess, so therefore, It was some weird country dude talking. Shit. Alright. Reset. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into another round. It is going to be 1-0 Reservoir Dogs. We're going to be seeing Just Gaming on Scout, Clanny coming in with the Tox, and Dazed Ace Killer on Pred, and Sniper coming out from Deadshot, Cobra with the Toxic, and God Saiyan on Disruptor, Artillery coming in from Phil, and Elite coming in with the Surgeon. Here we go. Reset. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Entertainment, please. Well, for the love of God, give me just a freaking second, would you? I can only do so much. Alright. Deadshot. Oh, Deadshot's going in for the spawn kill. Damn. He's not going to be getting it, though, unless he sees Phil. He might see Phil. Did not get Phil. And he gets Cobra with the headshot. Beautiful shot with the MSR. Gets the first kill on Cobra. He is on the ground, and he has got a good line of sight on him. With that being the Toxic, Phil, with the only chance of getting him to move is going to be that mortar. Here, though. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, he was... There we go. Just Gaming has pushed up furthest. That is going to be the Scout with Clanny and Deadshot in the back. They put a gas down on top of Cobra's body to prevent any attempt of being rezzed, but they're going to have to look out for Elite and that Surgeon. He is not attempting to get him up just yet, trying to make sure that Deadshot is not there to prevent. I think they should just go for it. That's an easy pickup. Easy pickup. Maybe Elite will remember that he is a Surgeon, that he can pick him up from a distance. Dazed Ace Killer, though, needs to be very careful. That Predator is a one-shot to that MSR. We don't need two people down on the ground. Elite, you do have some stems here, boy. He does try to wall bang him. Dazed Ace Killer. Oh, wait. Dazed Ace Killer, that's his teammate. Rip me. He's on the freaking flank right here. My God. Okay. I just realized that I'm not colorblind, and that is blue and not red. Gas drone is going to be pinging out, but who is he seeing? Looks like he's trying to get a shot onto Phil. Daze just needs the intel. There it is. Here comes Phil. Phil gets out just a little bit with the latency from the vault. Daze just put some shots into Saiyan. Saiyan is going to be hit hard. So is the mortar. Surgeon's the one that has the most health. But now Daze finds Elite and takes him out, but Phil takes out Daze. Predator is on the ground. Now Phil needs to go for the res onto the Surgeon. And God Saiyan gets taken out by the Experimento of Just Gaming. Last one alive is going to be the mortar of Phil, and he is just one tap. Here comes the res onto the Surgeon. Scout drone in the air, unable to prevent it, and now the Surgeon is back in the fight. With that fighting spirit, he does stem the mortar, and now these guys have just a little bit more of a chance. Phil does move up, and Phil with the mortar, or the mine, does get Clanny and is down to being a 2v2. Deadshot going to be moving in right away to get that revive, but passes it up first to maybe put a mine on the back door. Yes, he does. Mine goes down, and here comes revive onto Clanny. Just Gaming does throw a nade and finds Elite, gets him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is back to being a 3v1. Phil going again for the revive if he can, and does not get it. Just Gaming with the Experimento ends it, making a 2-0 game in Reservoir Dogs' favor. Beer commercials in between these rounds. Man, I wish I had a beer sponsor. That'd be freaking awesome. Let's just be honest here. Alright, so Just Gaming hasn't quite chosen a class just yet, but Deadshot coming in with the Trapper, Clanny on Tox. We're going to be seeing a Toxic Artillery, Surgeon again from Elite. These guys kind of just fiddling around, not sure what to run just yet, I guess. They're using every bit of that 60 seconds to choose. Two drone situation coming out from Reservoir Dogs Talks and our scout, and then Trapper and Predator out of Dazed. Toxic Artillery, Pred, and Surgeon coming out from the FBM boys. Drink PS4 beer so you don't notice the lag. Sponsored by Strike Pack and Cronus Max. Some people seem to think so. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Left side is going to be Reservoir Dogs. They're up 2-0. And on the right side, we've got FBM. So far, we've been seeing a lot of gun battles going on at the three-story buildings. But not much else. No one is really taken to the woods except for the flank from Dazed the last round. Looks like they're going to be taking some shots at the drones and holding their positions for the moment, not wanting to give away which way they're going. But in the meantime, they're giving Reservoir Dogs every bit of time that they can. Just giving them all the time in the world to get set up in the middle of the map and do whatever they want to. Mortar does come down and hits the mid. And now Elite moves up into the metal building. They're going to be peeking that right side corner towards looking out the main road and towards the construction site. Gas comes down on top of metal, but is going to be just outside the radius for Elite, so he is safe for the moment. So Delta, I can't quite get the I can't shake the feeling of Elite and Saiyan just, you know, feeling very familiar, you know? These guys might have a man crush, you never know. Shiner Bach is life. Well, you see, whenever I drink a beer, generally I either go cheap or I go craft, okay? I do have two craft beers that I do like, one of them being a chocolate milk stout from a brewery up in St. Louis. I do enjoy their stuff. That's good stuff. But then, any other time I might just drink Miller and call it a day. Why the 60 seconds now? Just to give more time in between rounds and to essentially give the other team time to get their other member in if there were to be a disconnect happen. That's about it. Didn't work out like that exactly, because if you were to invite them, they still don't get in for that round. They have to be in at the end of the round. So it's kind of a pointless endeavor, but it's been implemented. We'll let these guys get the feel out for what they want to do this round. So far, it's just a camp fest, waiting for another team to get antsy. And generally, looks like the team that get antsy and push up is Reservoir Dogs. They get a little bit more aggressive than FBM. Scout drone does come out. I do believe he might be able to. He is running thermal, so he is going to be seeing Saiyan and Phil. Might have even seen Cobra. Yeah, I think Cobra was seen as well, so 3 members of FBM have been seen by the scout drone. Now, what kind of push are we going to be seeing? Are we going to be seeing a push further up through the middle of the map, or are we just going to be hanging out in the back again? What are we doing here? Gas drone is in the air. PP-19 from Deadshot trying to take it out of the sky, but unable to connect just yet. I do believe it saw Clanny hanging out in the bush. Yeah, man, look at this. They don't know where to go. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Just hanging out in the back of the map so far. The clutch? Shoot. Make a move. Like I said, both teams just waiting for the other team to get very impatient, but that recon tower's coming up. I want to see him take it. Make it happen. Deadshot takes a shot from the mortar drone, so mortar drone does connect for one hit, making him just about half health. I'd love to see Clanny get the intel they need and take this recon tower. It comes up in 3 seconds. Where did... Gas drone came down on the 3-story building. That was the gas from Cobra. Come on, take the recon tower. Do it. Seriously, do it. Take the recon tower. Just do it. Like, holy smokes, what are we doing here? Take the recon tower. Come on, Dazed. Come on, Dazed. Burn the battle rage and just go for it. I dare you. Come on. They're inching closer. Inching even closer. Looks like Clanny's gonna be the guinea pig. He's gonna go for it. Here comes recon tower. Godsand and Cobra way in the back. Gastro is going to come up, but as we all know, Gastro does not prevent the recon tower from being taken. And oh my god, Phil with the nade takes out Dazed. Dazed was a little bit confused and got taken out by the nade, but not before the recon tower has been taken. Now it's just going to be waiting on the Predator to get back up, and here we go. Are they going to do anything with the intel they've been given? Mortars in the air. Here comes the push. Let's take a ride with Dazed Killer. Want to be the first one pushing up. No battle rage being popped just yet. Phil is going to be coming outside. Giggity. Deadshot with the PP-19 takes him out, and now, oh, the Surgeon with the automatic revive, and with that he gets the kill. And now it's just a Pred and a Surgeon, and never mind, he's got Clanny right behind him to help. Revive might be coming out. The battle rage has been popped, but Cobra's in the back waiting. Clanny gets the revive while Daze kind of, pulls security on him. Recon tower has expired. Just Gaming needs to take it yet again. Here comes a nade. Was that Cobra as he pushed back? What was that? Scout drone comes out, sees God saying Cobra is going to be gassed. Both members have been marked, and now here comes the push again. Recon tower being taken. Daze is going to be the one to watch. Boom. Okay. Come on. They're marked. Bruh. Make a move. They're split. They're split. Cobra's about to be shot in the back. Deadshot does get him. PP-19 taken out. Now the Predator left alone. He's going to push right back into Deadshot. PP-19 is there right on top of him. He is marked. What is going on, Deadshot? Just shoot the man. I am so confused. So confused about that engagement right there. I have no idea what just happened. My emotions are a wreck. Wow. Pretty darn sure that that recon tower mark hadn't expired just yet, but they act like they couldn't see him. One moment. Alright, had to take a quick call from the wife. Make sure it wasn't anything super important. So Just Gaming, again, coming out with the Experimental on the Scout. Toxic from Clanny. Deadshot coming out with the tank, putting away the sniper for this side. Dazed Ace Killer coming out with the Pred again. And Toxic, Artillery, Tech, and Surgeon from the boys of FBM. It is 3-0. Reservoir Dogs looking to take another round and make a game point. Sponsored by Nike now. Just do it. Get my green screen out and make a video. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. FBM. Just do it. Cobra decides to go out into the woods. Finally, a little bit of love for the trees. Phil and Elite stop just short of the 3-story building by Recon. Saiyan as well, pushing out into the trees. Become one with Mother Earth. Both drones double the intel, double the power. I don't think... You know, they do find Clanny. Clanny, it has been marked. Mortar's going to be dropping. Gas gets popped down on top of the metal building. These gas and mortar placements have me absolutely confused. I mean, I know that the mortar strikes are a little bit goofy every now and then. Like, I don't know if anybody else has experienced it, but I've dropped it in a very specific place, and then it ends up like 50 meters off to the right, hitting the top of a dang pipe. But that right there, I think that gas was intentional, just a bad drop. It happens. Are they like out here just daring them to come out here and play? What in the world was that? Was that Deadshot taking shots at him? No, it wasn't. What in the world was that, man? And 3 shots out of the SR, it looks like. I think 120 is the reserve ammo count for the SR, isn't it? What's Saiyan running? He's running the 9x9, but someone was definitely shooting. What in the world was that? I guess that was just seriously begging them to come out there into the woods and play. What's up, Hit Squad? What's going on, man? Just Gaming trying to take out the gas drone. Gas comes down on top of Clanny, takes him out of his drone. Mortar is now in the air looking for Clanny. He is now found. Mortar strike has been dropped. Where is it going to drop at? Clanny moves out of his position and puts it down right on top of the guard tower. Huh. Alright. Dazed Ace Killer is on the backside flank now. We've seen this once before and it was very effective. Elite has been marked and here comes the run back. Ooh, I think he's gonna be... I think he saw Phil go into that building. Pings are being thrown. A Predator versus a Surgeon and a mortar. Gas is coming out and here comes the ants. Ah, good flash coming in from Elite. Just Gaming does get Phil though. Flash nade has worn off and now Elite and Killa right on top of each other and the M16 wins. 2 down for the members of FBM. Ooh, does he see Saiyan? Saiyan sees him. Saiyan gets the kill. 9x9 opens up on the Predator, gets dazed on the ground. Good shots from the 9x9 of the tech. Nine by 9 shooting at the drone of Just Gaming. That you're going to be seeing him. Where's the 4th? Where'd he run off to? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Cobra's in the 3-story building on the 2nd floor. Is he going to vacate the premise? Or is he going to be waiting on Deadshot to move up into the building with him? I think it's the latter. I think he hears the tank moving just below him. He does. He's going to throw a flashlight just in case. Alright, so Deadshot's gonna know that he is there 100%. Decides to move up into the 3-story building. Here comes the gas drone. Not before the gas gets thrown down, and now half health, and he's going to be sitting right into the toxic. Taking shot from the 9mm is from Just Gaming. Another nade goes in. Misses the mark yet again. Is going to be forced to pop down onto the scaffolding, but not in time. Toxic takes him out, and now here comes Saiyan right on top of the. Oh no! What was that? Well, it was a proxy that was being thrown, and Deadshot with the tank takes him out, makes it a game point for Reservoir Dogs. Jesus Christ, dog. My dog back here sounded like someone's knocking on the door. Just scratching. I love my Travolta gif, man. One of my favorites. It was my original. Ooh, okay. Dazed Ace Killer putting down the Predator and coming out with the Assassin. He was running the R5, but it switches over to the Vector and safety first. Very nice. I like it. I like it. Deadshot coming out with the tech. And Cobra with the Pathfinder coming in with the C1 with steady hands. I do like that too. I like that. Let's see some 9mm gang action here. Come on. And Phil with the toxic again, and God Saiyan taking up the tech. Surgeon from Elite. Fighting Spirit on that Surgeon. I do like the medic staying alive. Fighting Spirit, very handy. Game point. Right side, FBM. Left side, going to be Reservoir Dogs. Let's see if FBM can get around in before the match just gets overtaken complete with a 5-0 sweep. We saw this yesterday from Black Sun Faction and PHG, or was it the day before? No, it was yesterday. For sure yesterday. Yeah. And PHG came back to get 2 rounds before getting finally taken out. Ooh, and a hard push coming in from the boys of FBM. Cobra going to be pushing right in with that Pathfinder. Doesn't care about any of the mines or proxies. Going to be pushing right up into it. There goes Deadshot. Gas does push him back, and here comes Gas on top of Cobra. So Reservoir Dogs is going to be readjusting, not allowing the boys of FBM to get right up on him and with the rush and get an easy kill. Good read from Reservoir Dogs. But Ace Killer, Dazed Ace Killer, is going to be hanging out on the backside. He did go through the woods and has ended up on the backside flank. A little bit of intel can go a long way. Vector just waiting to open up on these guys and shred. Man, Elite being a little bit ballsy there, getting up on the shipping container. So he does get marked. The assassin did get that intel, but remains to sit there on his perch and wait for the perfect time to strike. Just Gaming, though, takes out Cobra. That 9mm absolutely shredding through Cobra. What in the world? What did he do? Shoot him in the foot? Or did he get him in the head? Ooh, good Surgeon coming out. Gets Cobra back into the game, and now Just Gaming's position has been given away with that kill. Pathfinder trying to make some shots in with the crossbow. See how close he's coming if he takes him any more shots. He might be able to see Gaming's head just barely at top of this feed bag. Just Gaming looking for the intel, trying to get the mark on these guys as they push out. Pinging it but not getting the intel. These guys are going to... One is going to remain. Cobra with the Pathfinder is going to be remaining. It looks like we're going to be opening up on the backside. I think the assassin has been found. He has half health. is going to be moving back dazed. Readjusting again. His flank was thwarted. Gonna be coming over here to hang out with Deadshot. And again, he's still getting a better angle though. If Elite pokes out, that Surgeon would be a key one to get out of the game. See this map control here. Dazed Ace Killer left alone in the metal building by himself. Clanny, Deadshot, and Just Gaming in the back of the map. Still maintaining a good presence to prevent any recon tower take. Cobra, that positioning on the 3-story, that can be pretty dangerous. So far, Reservoir Dogs maintaining a good cover away from that Pathfinder. Elite does push up to the right side, going to be going into the same building as Cobra. Might be going up there to give him a stim. That's exactly what he's doing. Good stim coming in, and now full health is the Pathfinder. Deadshot with a long flank around the outside of the river. Gonna be coming across the walking bridge now. What a flanking route. That's not something you see every day. Oh, this observer drone and its audio, dude. It sounded like somebody was walking over to my right. Scout's gonna be looking. Who's he finding? Does find the tech in the mid, I believe. Both drones find Godsane in the mid. So they know where one is. They have a pretty good idea that Cobra is probably still in that 3-story building. Clanny maintaining his position in the back broken building. Having a standoff with those two. Now Gastro needs to pick up on the fact that Just Gaming, Deadshot, and Dazed Ace Killer have moved. Clanny's the only one that's maintaining a good shot on recon, but Just Gaming not too far away from that recon tower. Actually, never mind, he has a really good line of sight, and he's just waiting in the bush hoping that somebody does. Gas comes down on Clanny. Clanny moving out of his spot. Like to see a little bit of intel come in to help out Deadshot and Dazed. Getting Phil. And Godsane would be nice. Just a little bit of action. And Deadshot going to be reset. But with that, they now know that they're in that metal building. So these two, and they're going to open fire onto the metal building's weak walls to try and get some wall bangs. Phil, with that, gives away his position as well. Now they know that Saiyan and Phil are still in the mid. Cobra and Elite still hanging out in the back. Gas drone. Who's he gonna ping out? And he doesn't even drop his gas. Wait, no, he did drop his gas on the 3-story and just goes in to make sure that Saiyan is still there. Here comes Deadshot and Dazed. Still no 2-minute warning. There goes the push around. Saiyan does leave his building. Scout gonna be going inside looking, trying to find somebody. Next building. Probably did a flyby and saw the thermal marker from Phil. Still trying to scout out this long building, assuming that somebody might be in there because of the mine that was placed. Gas drone coming out from Phil. Scout drone does go down finally. Battery running out. And gas drone comes down right on top of Dazed and Deadshot. And now they've moved out of their positions yet again, finding new spots on the map to hang out. Cobra and Clanny real close together. That gas drone is looking hard for him. Pings are being thrown. I do believe he has been found. Unable to get the mark though. Cobra is not going to be pushing up anytime soon. I heard a nade being primed. It goes in, thrown to mid, and takes out the proxies. And Elite takes out Dazed with the P90. Cobra and Clanny still trying to look for each other. Clanny not looking the right direction. Has no idea the Cobra's there. Cobra might be... I thought he was going to be pinging it out. I thought he might have seen Clanny's silhouette or something in the bush. Not the case. 2-minute warning has been passed up. 20 seconds passed. 1 minute, 35 seconds on the clock. All 4 members of FBM are still alive. They should go for a recon tower push with the surgeon there to pick him up, just to try and make something happen. They do need that round. And Deadshot gets taken out by Phil. Let's go. Let's get a freaking recon tower here. We got the Cobra right on top of him. Come on, make something happen here, FBM. Come on, go for the recon tower. You've got the surgeon. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Decides to go with the gas drone instead. What is going on? Boys, it's okay to take a death. It's all about that W. Here we go. Saiyan on it. 47 seconds, and Cobra gets Clanny. Just one more member of FBM alive. Or Reservoir Dogs alive, and they do know where he is now. Recon tower being taken again. They're going to need to push. He's just going to run. They need to push. Just Gaming is going to be hanging out in the middle building instead of going to the back of the map. 25 seconds on the clock, and they're going to be pushing in. They do have the Pathfinder. Just Gaming is going to have to really try. He's being pecked to death. He's got just a little bit of health left, and he's going to try and go for the revive instead of moving around. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, and Cobra with the 9mm takes him out on the scoreboard now. Finally, FBM makes it happen. Just barely in a nick of time. Good Lord. Talk about giving a man anxiety. It's like trying to watch a 2-year-old put a circle through a square. It's like, bruh, it doesn't fit there. The circle's right next to the square, man. Just move it over just a little bit. You can do it. Saiyan coming in with a disruptor now instead of a tech. A little bit of a switch up here. Deadshot pulling out the sniper again. It's going to be a scout toxic sniper point man for the boys of Reservoir Dogs, and over on FBM, toxic disruptor, pathfinder, and surgeon. 1 drone situation versus 2. Load in. There we go. Game point still for Reservoir Dogs, trying to close out this match. Deadshot hasn't brought out the sniper in a couple rounds, so maybe this will catch them off guard and he'll get another easy spawn snipe. There's only 1 member of FBM that can have a chance of withstanding 1 shot from the MSR. Uh-oh. Shot comes out, missed. Shot comes out again, miss. Cobra. What's he looking for? Needs more intel. Gas drone is out. Gas drone for both sides is out. Gas drone's gonna be coming down, probably pushing the sniper out of his position. Gas drone comes down on top of the trapper and pathfinder. Deadshot trying to take out the gas drone. Gas drone doing a good job of maneuvering around. Finally comes down on top of Clanny and Deadshot. Deadshot hanging out in the gas just a tad bit longer than he probably should have, but basking in its stench. Oh, and Dazed pushed just a little bit too hard and gets punished for it. Dazed has been put on the ground by Phil. And now Elite has moved up to protect the body. Good first pick of the round for FBM. They're trying their best to make this not so one-sided. Daze got really greedy there with that point, man. Thought to himself, man, I got this. Deadshot, he has his own response with the MSR, takes out Elite, puts him on the ground. Surgeon has been shot dead. Now Cobra's sitting on his own mine over in the woods, saying, and Phil hanging out in the town. Cobra sat on that mine just for a little bit, hoping that it would hatch. Ooh, Deadshot trying to put a shot in on F-Boy Elite's body, looking for the person going for the revive. Just Gaming there to hear, try to give a little bit of intel in terms of hearing somebody push up. Looks like Gaming had to move back just a little bit, probably just on the edge of that gas. MSR pecking, trying to find something, but he's going to be pushed out of his position by the gas drone of FBM. Takes a lot of damage off that. Well past 3/4. And they say to heck with that gas. I'm going to go for that revive, get it while it's good. And now Elite. And that's just some observer latency. Nobody have a freaking tizzy. We've seen it plenty before, and if we were to see it in game, it'd look just fine. So now back from being an even 3-3 is a 3v4 with the Surgeon being brought back into the fight, and they're going to get their positions back on the map. And looks like Elite and Phil going to be hanging out in the back 3-story building here, and God's saying in the back by construction or broken, whichever you want to call it, since they're just basically a mirror image of each other there. Construction and broken. My story, I'm sticking to it. Cobra is just over there in the woods taking a nap. Built himself a campfire and a hammock. Gonna be over there having a snooze. Smoking a pancake. Scout drone in the air, looking, not finding anything. Ugh. Wish it'd show me exactly what he's looking at. And let's see. Toggle outlines. Wasn't able to find too much, I don't think. I don't think he got much intel off of that. On the other hand, gas drone goes down on top of the metal building, but not going to be anybody in there. They have vacated that building, given up on it. Clanny is going to be hanging out on that left side, far away from any of the action. Deadshot kind of hanging out in the back. I don't know what he's planning on doing there. Maybe he ran to go make a sandwich. I think he was just scared of that gas drone finally catching him. That's what I honestly think it was all about. Just Gaming is going to be there to protect the recon tower, so therefore they can't take it without taking at least one death, I'd say. Cobra's got some marshmallows out here in the bush. Does have his crossbow out. Switches over to the 9mm. What are you looking at there, bruh? There ain't much there. Guess he's just waiting on somebody to come up through the long buildings. Gas comes down on top of the 3-story building, and Dazed Ace kills his body. But again, nobody there, nobody home. Well, FBM really trying to not give up this round, and Reservoir Dogs really just being extra careful, trying not to give up the round. Good lord. The vaulting animations are so buggy. It looked like he did a roll and then just did a ninja roll over the top of these boxes here. Once again, if I were FBM at this point, I would use my Surgeon to its fullest advantage and try to take the recon tower and just pull some extra security around him to just make sure that whoever pushes in to get the kill gets punished for it as well. I guess these guys are just extra worried. Cobra did finally finish his tunnel and goes across the road. Let's go see what the fish are doing. See if there's any fish. You think there's any fish? Oh, wait, never mind. He tries to peck him with the MSR and maintain Just Gaming's secrecy in that middle building, but unable to connect. And now, Just Gaming is going to be hit by that gas. Flash nade comes in. He's going to be pushing back. Nobody there to shoot him as he retreats. Oh, Cobra with the crossbow takes out the sniper. Where was... Oh my god. Okay, so he was way back there, and Deadshot gets taken out by the Pathfinder. And way too shallow for any fish. Man, that's all shallow. Here comes the recon tower. Finally, another attempt coming in. FBM gonna make something happen here. Here comes Just Gaming. He tries to push up Clan. He takes out Saying God. And the... Oh my goodness, Just Gaming with the nice nade takes him out. And now it's down to being a 2v1 Pathfinder. The only one left alive, and Dazed Ace Killa is going to be revived. And he's going to have no one else around him except for Cobra coming in from the mid. Just Gaming, they need to get this guy's friggin' body back into the fight. Cobra coming in real hot with that 9mm and his Pathfinder. What a play from Just Gaming. And Clanny, man, wow, I did not see Clanny come in for that. What a play. But now the question is, what are they gonna do? Just Gaming just gonna sit here and wait for somebody. Oh yeah, he's pinging it out. He hears him in there. Gas drone does find Cobra. And now here comes the gas drone. He's going to go for the recon tower, trying to bait him in. Oh my god, and they're... Uh-oh. Here it comes. Just Gaming with that 9mm is very nasty. They need to go for that recon tower. Just Gaming gonna do just that. Recon tower coming in. 36 seconds left on the clock, and Cobra needs to play his life rather than going for the round win. He needs to run. Clanny's hot on his heels. Not too far away. Captured it is now. Clanny versus a 9mm of Cobra. He puts down a mine right at the corner. He might catch him with it, but he doesn't. Just Gaming with the 9mm takes out the Pathfinder, making it a 5-1 game. What an ending from Reservoir Dogs. At a strong disadvantage at the end, and two members just absolutely come in and collapse from both sides. What an finisher. Just Gaming with that 9mm comes in with just a BA 10-2. Wow. Good game from the drone of Reservoir Dogs. An 8-6 coming in from Cobra. A little bit of help from the other one that was 6 and 8, I believe. So not too shabby. Both sides putting in some work. But in the end...
Hey, Clanny, Deadshot Gaming, Dazed Ace. Good fucking game, guys. Good fucking game.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, good work, fellas.
GG's, I am going to back out of that right quick. Gee whiz. It's called messages, boys. I appreciate it, but wow. Good sportsmanship out of the boys of FBM. Even though it was just a little bit profane for a Ghost War League shoutcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the shoutcast. That's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to share the video if you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm Super Sand. I'm out.